What's going on, guys? In this video I'm going to be sharing with you my live trading session, and I'm going to be using simple scalping strategy. I'm not going to be using indicators. I'm going to be relying on my ability to read the naked chart. There is one indicator that I'm going to be using, and this is the 21 bar EMA. This is a blue line right here. This exponential moving average is 21 bar, but this is just a supportive indicator. And since I have a set of rules that I want to follow, I have to do one thing from the get-go, and this is I have to analyze the market structure. I have to do the pre-market analysis. The market is going to open in around hour and a half. It is, in around hour and a half. And this is the structure that I'm looking at. And this is clearly a trading range. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mark the low for the day. And let's say this high, because this would be the opening high. When the market open right here, this is the lowest low. And this is the highest high of the move. I like to use the most recent price action always. And this is a clear trading range. So how you trade trading ranges? You buy the lows, you sell the highs, and you avoid trading in the middle. Trading in the middle, most of the time, is a no man's land, and you can get chopped into pieces. Take a look how many stims there are. And since I want to find the right setups, I need to follow the trendline rules. And trendline rules are saying that after prices will break the trend line, the new retest, new low, new extreme, will be retested most likely. And if you take a look, guys, we have an uptrend working higher, we have a little break, move to a new high, we have this downtrend working lower, we have a break, move to a new low, we have this uptrend working higher, we have a break, move to a new high. Also, market likes to move in twos. This is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be looking for high probability setups. Those are second entries at the key entry point. This is the first leg, pullback, second leg, first leg, pullback, second leg to a new extreme. Now, I have already mentioned that the way you trade trading ranges, you buy the lows, you sell the highs, but there's even more successful setup, the highest high probability setup, and this is you want to fade the breakouts. Contrary to popular belief, most breakouts of trading ranges will fail. This is the exact example of a failed breakout. Prices pushed higher, they pulled back, they suckered everybody in on this nice bullish bar, lower high setup of this failed breakout, and look what it led to. This is how you trade the trading ranges. This is the high probability setup. You sell the highs, you buy the lows, you avoid trading in the middle, and I'm going to be looking for second entries at the key entry point if we get some good setup. So this is my pre-market analysis, and hopefully the volatility is going to pick up a little bit because it is a little bit lackluster right now. So I'm thinking about entering on this trade right here. I'm feeling a little bit, let me pull the trigger right here. Let me see if I can get filled. And depends if I get filled. Thing is, the market opens in 4 minutes, and there are a lot of fake outs before the market opens, but I feel fairly confident in this trade, as we may have trapped a lot of people going long directly from this resistance that now acts as a support. But this is a trading range, and most breakouts of trading ranges will fail. So I want to capitalize on this. Plus, we were very close to making a double top right here on this failed breakout. So let me see if I can get filled. 3 minutes till open. So this is a little bit of aggressive trade, but I like it. I still like it. Let me chase it just a little bit, because there's a room between the EMA. So what I'm looking at is we have a high of the day, low of the day, clear trading range, key level right here, strong key level right here. You want to buy the lows and sell the highs in trading ranges. You want to avoid trading in the middle. Now we have a two-legged move here. This is the first leg, pullback, second leg. Market likes to move in twos. First leg, pullback, second leg. Market likes to move in twos. Now I found this additional wider channel. We have an overshoot right here, and we have a break, because overshoot of a trend line will a lot of time lead to break of the trend line. And we have almost measured break. We are working higher. We have attempt to make a new extreme, but we are finding ourselves above the key level, and most breakouts of trading ranges will fail. It's very close to being a double top of this failed breakout right here. So, and I like the doji looking bar. I like the bearish reversal bar, because had we take just one tick, had we closed one tick lower, this would have been a nice bearish pin bar. So I'm trying to sneak in. We still haven't reached my scalper's profit yet, so I'm still gonna be in this trade, but I'm having a feeling that we may miss this trade, unfortunately. It was already very tempting to enter on this bar, but there was no trap. We tick lower, created this nice bullish bar, and I guarantee you a lot of people are going to be buying the high of the trading range, and you can guarantee a lot of people will get trapped. And remember guys, I'm not predicting some long-term movement. All I'm interested in being quickly in and out of the market. I'm just interested in scalp. Come on, market will open in 1 minute. It is Wednesday, July 28th, and 1 minute till market opens. It is 15:29. In 15:30 Central European time will market open. Hopefully I won't get trapped. I still like this trade a lot. My gut feeling is really kicking strong here. Because to an inexperienced trader, this seems like an uptrend, but this is a trading range, and we got filled. Some you guys see that I automatically have my target profit and my sell stop put into place. I'm going to go for 8 ticks because the volatility doesn't seem to be too good. And my stop loss is 1 tick above the entry bar, above the signal bar, and I'm leaving 1 contract as a runner in case something unexpected happens. In case I'm right and this is a high of the day, I'm gonna keep my 1 order in the market so I scale out, so I don't leave money on the table. But this is not what we want to see. But remember, just now market open, and you guys can see how the market is moving quickly. A lot of buying, a lot of selling. Now we will see whether I'm right or wrong here. I can get easily trapped. Come on. What's it gonna be? I like this trade to the downside still. Failed breakout higher. I'm just interested in quick, easy scalp. That's all I'm interested in. This is not looking too good. This is not looking too good. We're 1 tick away from getting stopped out here. I may be too aggressive here. Probably too aggressive here. But sometimes if you want to, come on, keep working. If you want to catch the high of the day, you have to be a little bit more aggressive. We don't have, and come on, nice. And this could be the opening trap. Come on, keep working. You guys can see micro double bot. And come on, we're 1 tick away from getting stopped out here. Our limit order fill, target profit. We're bouncing off our X order. Come on, don't do this to me. This is not what you want to see. Oh no, 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 no. But I have to. I like this opening trap. This was a nice bullish bar. They sucker people in and it turned down lower. This is why I like entering with the limit orders, because I chased this trade. I used a buy stop here. Had I used limit order, I would have already been out. But I like the opening trap. The nice bullish bar tricked everybody going long here, and then such a nice bearish reversal bar in the opposite direction. We're at the highs of this trading range. Even though this seems very bullish, it is designed to trap beginner traders in. Everybody's going short here. Professional traders are shorting this market right here. Beginners are going long here. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Come on, a few more ticks. And we're bouncing off my exit order.
Target filled.
And we got filled. So I'm automatically going to move my target profit to break even because I don't want to lose any money. Right now, the runner is gravy and I like this trade a lot. So I'm going to keep this runner all the way down to here. I'm hoping I can catch the high of the day. And by the way, guys, the current time is 15:32 and it is 15:33 because it's just now turned over on my chart, and it's 15:33 on my computer. And this is Central European time. CST, Central Standard Time, this would be 8:33. And this was to be honest with you guys, this was a little bit nerve-wracking. I was being slightly more aggressive than I would like. We created a double top right here and an opening trap and instantly turned down. But this is how you have to trade ranges. Even temporarily, this is why I was just looking for temporary scalp, and we already got it. And right now we're moving lower. So let's see here. And that don't mean we're going to continue lower. We can have some sort of support here. We can have a support somewhere around here. We may bounce here and then continue working higher. Anything can happen, but you never want to buy the highs of the trading range or sell the lows of the trading range. 9 times out of 10, you want to fade the breakouts. And we're working lower. So I'm going to pause the video as I don't want to make it too long. So I will resume it once we're getting some movement. All right, guys, I'm resuming the video and we have a lower high setup. You guys can see double top right here. Prices push strongly below EMA. First entry long. EMA rejected the prices. Reversal bar, and we're continuing working lower. I'm going to keep. Actually, I'm going to move it. I was about to say I was going to keep the stop loss at break even because I want to catch the runner, but it won't matter. Once we go up to here and we break above this bar, it is a big chance that we're going to break above my break even entry point. So I want to cover the commissions as much as I can when I catch these runners. So I always trail the stop loss one tick above each swing. And this would be my my target would be somewhere around here, the low of the, and we're already, look how the runner is going. This is why you have to fade the breakouts, guys. I've been telling you every single video. It is extremely counterintuitive, and this was way too aggressive for a lot of beginners, so don't worry about this. But a lot of times, you know, from experience, I've been doing this 8 years, you have to be really stick to your rules, because this look, we are making higher highs here, excuse me, higher lows. So this looks to untrend eye like an uptrend, but we have a break, an attempt to make a new high, and we're very close to creating a double top right here. And we're selling off. It is very tempting to already take this. This is 575, almost $600 runner. And now is the dilemma. Now is the dilemma that every single trader on this planet is struggling. What do you do now? Do you exit the runner and take it right now with $500, or do you wait right here? And letting your profits run, it's 10 times more difficult than cutting your losses. And I'm just gonna try this now. I'm just gonna try to keep it right here, even though $600 would be a great bonus. I'm just gonna keep it down here, and let's see what we get. If we are going to make a swing here, which we did, I'm going to tighten my runner. And this is why, in case we ticked higher, I'm going to lock in, or let's say around my $500. And if you're going to continue working lower, hey, I'm still keeping the option open. But I don't want to risk right now because $500 is some serious money. So I want to secure this right here. And we ticked lower below this bearish bar, so we just created a swing. And we're continuing working lower. So this is how I like to play the runner. This fits best to my mental makeup. Some traders like to keep it at break even or even at their initial stop loss and just hope the market go in their direction. I don't hope. I just strictly follow the rules and follow the price action. So this is how am I playing it. But it would be great if we catch this runner all the way down to here. 5-minute chart looking extremely bearish. Look at this, extremely bearish. Double top right here on a 5-minute chart. Extremely bearish. But also on a 5-minute chart, we are starting to get very far away from EMA. So we may pull back a little bit, stop me out here, and then continue working lower. Or we may even reverse here. We're starting to get far away from EMA. There's a little bit time for correction. But hopefully we can, well, we'll see. So it's been 20 minutes since we entered our trade right here. I'm going to pull my buy stop further down because we just created another swing. We created a high and we turned down and ticked one tick lower below this bar. So this is a new pivot, this is a new swing. And this is how I normally play it. I'm trailing the stop loss above one tick above each swing. And we're already 700 in this runner. The 5-minute chart is going down and not looking back. I'm not going to be too greedy and move my target profit even further down. I'm going to keep it like this This would be around $1,000 worth of a runner. Jesus. But we had a little bit of a pullback, but still we're getting far away from EMA on a 5-minute chart. I don't think we can get this on the one single move down. It would be great, but this is not the wishful thinking. This is a calculated business, so I don't think I will get all the way down here. So I'll be happy with this runner because this is already pretty decent runner. All right, guys, we have another swing. So I'm moving, sticking to my rules, moving once again 1 tick above the swing, my stop loss. This is how I'm going to be doing this if we keep making new swings lower. All right, our runner is getting very close, and we got stopped out. Yeah, but it was a decent runner. We did go to the lower third of a trading range, and this is what happens when you catch the high of the breakout. This was a gorgeous trade. This is too early. There's no way for us to catch. This is 12.10, which would be 6.10 for those of you in the US, but this is a lower high setup of this failed breakout above this key level. This is unenterable, unfortunately, too early. And this was a little bit too aggressive looking back. I kind of got lucky that we didn't tick higher and then turn down. But a lot of times I like to be just slightly more aggressive when it comes to these failed breakouts. So yeah. So it's been almost 50 minutes since our runner got stopped out. And I'm looking at a potential trap. Market then went into this horrible consolidation. Hold on, we have a 150 ticks left. This would be a first entry long pullback, second entry long failure. The bar, let me put it limit order right here. The bar is fairly big. I'm gonna put my limit order 1 tick back, and I automatically got my sell stop right here, my target profit right here. I'm gonna hold the runner, put it down where I initially thought. But what I'm looking at, this setup right here is very similar to this setup right here. We have first leg right here, consolidation, break of this short-term uptrend, and a new high. Massive second leg to a new high. Very similar thing happened right here. First leg, break of this trend line, consolidation, and a massive leg to a new extreme. So this is a very similar pattern. Plus we just bounce off the resistance. So the uptrend played out with the break and a new high. So this is the new high. First entry long, pullback, second entry long. Second entry long is not touching the EMA, and we're halfway up. Come on. We're halfway up. This is a big bearish bar, and we're bouncing off our exit order. And we got filled. So this was a quick trap. So I'm going to move my target, my buy stop at the break even. I'm going to play once again the same way as I did last time, hoping for prices to reach down here. But hopefully you guys understand what I'm looking at. Uptrend, short-term uptrend right here, break, massive leg to new high. Same thing happened right here. Uptrend right here, break, massive left to a new extreme. This is a failed breakout. This is not a failed breakout yet, but we touched the resistance. First entry long, failure. Second entry long, failure. Big bearish bar. This is a trap. It is a trap because second entry long at the key entry point is a high probability setup. But you don't want to go long after uptrend played out, and when you're not even at the key entry point, you're not touching the EMA. So a lot of people are going to get trapped here just on a second entry long. This is a nice signal bar, and they're going long after all this move happened. They see this market working higher from here, working higher from here, working higher from here, and they decide to pull the trigger all the way up to here, when once again going long directly into this resistance. This is why this is a trap. You're on the other side of their orders. But overall, this was a horrible mess. I was contemplating calling it quits today, but I sat here anyways, and there was a nice trap that formed. It was an easy trade. This is how the proper trap works when this is a really quick trade. This is how traps should appear. They should be really quick moves, and there should really be almost no delay. So I'm resuming the video as the runner looked that it may have some sort of a potential. We were once again in the middle of the trading range, but we suddenly bounced and created two big bullish bars working higher. So right now we're in the middle of the trading range once again, heading to upper third of a trading range. I'm still going to be holding this runner. I'm going to once again, if we create a swing right now, I'm going to move my move my buy stop, my stop loss one tick above the swing. But right now we didn't trigger below, so I'm keeping this, still holding this runner right here. We'll see. The price is getting very close to our runner. We're just one tick away from getting stopped out here. We may not, and we got stopped out here. That's unfortunate. Looks like the buyers are always jumping in the middle of the trading range, not really letting the sellers push the market all the way down to here to this support. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it a wrap. It's been pretty long trading session. There was really not much happening around this area, and these were the two trades that I took. The short right here, and I even marked the potential setups for today. This failed breakout above the trading range. Here we had a second entry long. If we take a look, there's a micro double bottom right here, and this is just the first break of this wider channel. The first two swings set the trend line up. The third swing confirmed it. Break. You're expecting for price to move higher. This is the short that I took. This is also very tempting, but by this time you're already at the EMA and prices turn down lower, and then there's nothing really happening right here and nothing really here, and here was the trap. First entry long, second entry long at the high of the trading range. I'm done. It's a pretty long session. If you find this video helpful and you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. I would appreciate it, and subscribe to the channel if you are interested about day trading. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up, and see you guys next one. Take care, everybody.